Yes, people, and welcome back. This is the match reaction. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1, and Liverpool Football Club now goes 16 points clear of Arsenal. Yes, all being they've got 2 games in hand, but I would rather have the points on the board than games in hand. I mean, I've seen Liverpool drop points when they've had games in hand before, so yeah, we're getting closer now. 9 games to go. I think that means I've actually lost count of how many times we can lose and stuff. I believe we can afford to lose 4 games. So we are getting closer and closer to that Premier League title. I think another 14, 15 points should seal the title because, I mean, look, you're going to expect Arsenal to drop points from now to the end of the season. But Liverpool beat Southampton by 3-1, so let's get straight into it. Liverpool heavily dominated Southampton today with 28 shots to their 6, 71% ball possession to their 29, and you can see the by momentum. It was comfortably all Liverpool today. But it wasn't a vintage and it wasn't a full-on great performance, as the momentum will probably suspect, because I thought that first half was really poor. I thought it became very lethargic, very predictable from Liverpool, very slow. And you understand why Arne Slot made the subs at half-time, to put a bit more energy and direct into the play that we was trying to do. We did end up going 1-0 down just before half-time. Smallbone scoring the goal. Really poor defending from Virgil van Dijk. You never know him seeing makes those type of mistakes. What he's trying to do, he's trying to shield the ball. And then Alisson's trying to come out and get it. And then we lose it, and then basically it ricochets, and then they score. Really poor. But obviously a couple of minutes later it was half time, and that's when Arne made the subs. And the subs he made was he brought on Robertson, McAllister, and Harvey Elliott, and it worked. He took off Szoboszlai, took off Jones and Tsimikas. Tsimikas was fucking dreadful in that first half, I can't lie. Szoboszlai wasn't really involved too much. Can't really complain at his overall performance in that first 45, 46 minutes. I thought Curtis Jones was good, and I thought it was a bit harsh for him to come off, but I understand from that position where McAllister plays, as you want the more the defensive side of play and Gravenberch to stay on the game. But I probably would have took off Gravenberch just because I'm worried about a couple of things in terms of, I feel like the past couple of games you can tell he's starting to get tired, and you can tell he's making a couple of mistakes with his passing and stuff. So I would have took off Gravenberch. Nothing on Gravenberch. I just wanted a little bit of a rest for him. But Arne Slot has proven many times this season that he changes games at halftime, and he knows how to make good in-game tactics. So we can't of complaints at the decisions he made at halftime, and it clearly worked. I thought, and also in the first half, Darwin Núñez, I'm surprised he actually stayed on the pitch past halftime, and not because he was really bad. He wasn't getting involved in any of the play, and he was making stupid decisions, getting in scuffs and causing shit on the other side of the team with Southampton, and could have got himself potentially sending off. Just a lack of maturity and an awareness from Darwin Núñez. I mean, look, we've seen it many times from him, but fair play to him. He comes out in the second half with a better attitude, and he gets himself a goal, which is really good finish. Nice little run by Lucho, who actually got more involved in that second half, actually becoming more direct with the ball. So that was good second half from him. He got an assist, and then obviously Liverpool really turned the game around from then. Obviously we got 2 more. We scored 2 more goals. Salah with a penalty. Darwin Núñez actually ends up winning the penalty. So fair play, just what are you doing first half, and then coming on and scoring and getting us a penalty. So fair play to him. You can only say thanks for that. So then we go 2-1, and the intensity looks to drop. Southampton go for it a little bit more, nothing really to lose. And fair play to Southampton. They actually gave a good go today. At times there was actually really growing in confidence. I mean, it was more us for letting them do that. I think we just became too relaxed, and again too lethargic, and just very predictable in that first half again. But the second half was much more improved, and which was good. I'm very impressed by one player today, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I thought he's come under a lot of scrutiny in recent weeks, but I thought today he had a very good game, getting involved. He actually put some nice passes into the box, nice passes into Salah as well. Good game defensively as well for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Doing bits in the midfield when he was coming in, so I'm happy for him. He got a solid 90 minutes, because normally he comes off around about 65, 70, 75. So he put in a really good shift in the performance today, so I'm happy for him. And obviously the subs, as in Robertson, didn't really have much to do down his left-hand side, but Robertson just put in a good average performance. McAllister and Harvey Elliott, close contender man of matches for me today. People will say Salah obviously with the 2 goals, but ultimately I thought McAllister just changed the game. I'm going to say it right now. McAllister's top 5 midfielder in the Premier League, and he's in top 5 midfielder in the world right now based off this season. Simple as that. Harvey Elliott, I want to see this lad get more game time, because I get why he doesn't start, because he hasn't got the attributes that Dominic Szoboszlai has in terms of the pressing, the physicality and stuff like that. But Harvey Elliott, he brings you a different dimension to his game. I feel like he gets more involved in the creative style. He works hard. His work rate is unbelievable. Many times today, it was just full on tracking back when Southampton was trying to go on the attack and winning back the ball. And I think Harvey Elliott could become a real good use from now to the end of the season and seasons going forward, because again, it just brings a different option off the bench, if it's just not working with Szoboszlai and that. So I want to see Harvey Elliott get more minutes, and hopefully he will continue, because hopefully the manager will trust him. Like a Wataru Endo, again, you could tell at the start of the season Endo was not in Slot's plans, but he's grown in confidence under Arne Slot. Coming along with the last 15 minutes to go and just sitting up shop and doing his jobs, getting those little fouls in, and making sure we don't concede goals. Because a fun fact, and when Endo has come on in games with 15, 20 minutes to go, fun fact, Liverpool have not actually conceded a goal with Endo being on the pitch. So again, hopefully Harvey Elliott can get somewhat the same trust that Endo has by coming on the pitch and doing his job. And obviously Jarell Kwanzaa came on for Trent Alexander-Arnold. So I think the subs again brilliant by Arne Slot again today. I mean, to be honest, I'll probably say if I was to give a man a match, I'll probably say Arne Slot, because he must have ripped into the lads into the second half. His subs were brilliant, and again changes the game for Liverpool. And I've said it many times this season. The one thing I really like about Arne, he's not afraid to make changes. He's not afraid to hook players off at half time if they're not playing well. And he has no loyalty to the side. It's his first season. And to be honest, that's something I like, because he could have very much come in this season and, let the big dogs just stay on the pitch and show like that, like, oh, who are you? You've only just come in type thing. Do you know what I mean? But Arne Slot's come in and grown some fucking balls. And he's absolutely shown it. And that's a reason why we're probably sat top of the Premier League right now with 70 points with Arne Slot. Simple as that. Lovely from him. So yeah, Liverpool do go to 70 points now. I mean, look, Arsenal, well, they dropped points against Manchester United, but yeah, look, Liverpool now. I don't know why it's saying we're on 67 points for, but yeah, table. Yeah, 70 points. Here we go. Our next game is against Everton in the derby. That's actually not for a couple of more weeks. It feels like we're barely playing games right now, because our next couple of games is PSG on Wednesday, and then we've got Newcastle in the Cup, and then it's international, then it's Everton. So hopefully we can get one over them, because I feel like I'm still a little bit annoyed that we conceded in the dying moments of the derby at Goodison Park. So look, Liverpool can afford to lose 3 or 4 games, 3, 4, 5 games now, but that's not the point. I want to keep winning and get this title boxed up as soon as possible, so we can look ahead to the Champions League. Because if you look on the side we're on, respectfully, we're going to be facing some tough oppositions if we are to get past Paris Saint-Germain, and that's why we need these 3 points against your Southamptons. No complacency, because we are going to be coming up against the Atletico Madrids, the Real Madrids, and I think Villa could be a good tough game, if we are to get past PSG on Tuesday night, which I think we will. But yeah, look, we just got to keep moving. It's as simple as that. On to Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday, and 70 points now. We're getting closer to that Premier League champions. 20 times Liverpool. And yeah, absolutely boss. We take it and we move. Big up to everyone watching. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like, comment, and subscribe for more Liverpool content and football content overall. Take care.